Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Ball passes to Reeves. Up top, Davis. Butler against Hachimura. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Davis. With the clock winding down. Good work defensively by Wiseman.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Pippen. And here's Butler. To the inside. And again, it's Brooklyn.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Now Ball hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
The Nets with a lead. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Miller's checked in for Brooklyn.
Miller.
Here's Reeves. 6 points for him. Shoots over McGee. Reed passes to Reeves. And again, the Lakers, no good. For Brooklyn, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. To the middle. Back to McGee.
Lakers foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Here's Reeves. 14 points his last outing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And here is McGee. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Nets lead by 9.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Shot is good by Reeves.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
To the left side wing. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they're a team that still feels like they can get better. The season is young, so they are still hopeful that they can improve their ranking.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Yet to see a basket. Here's Peterson. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Shot is good by Reeves.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Here's Miller. The Lakers with a rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Clowney. Back to Jackson. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. the Nets lead by 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Reeves. Now here's Reed. Pass to Peterson. Now Şengün. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He misses the free throw. Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Christie comes in for Reeves.
Two shots.
And he sinks the second. McGee with it. Inside. Oh, and Bryant with the block. And here comes the break. Here's Peterson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Jackson. Good D by Şengün.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Miller. He's scoreless. Jackson on the wing.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Pass to Clowney. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
1:56 left in the first quarter here. Kicks it out to Jackson. Wide open look. That's good on the jumper. Jackson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
There is the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Here's Peterson. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. And Şengün gets it to go.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's McGee. Can't cash it in from close range.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Miller, the pass to McGee. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Miller. Here's Clowney. Fires the three. Peterson with a rebound. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Şengün throw it down.
Great run out and the pass right on target. Outstanding transition offense.
Here's Miller. Still without a bucket. Jackson outside. And the Nets miss again. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-4 run. Pass to Şengün. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Alperen Şengün.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Pippen, he's checked in for McGee. And the second free throw is good. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Miller. Good D by Şengün. It's a one-on-one situation. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pippen. No good with a layup. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got Wiseman, and it's Whitehead in at the 2-guard. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Williams against Vanderbilt. Unloads from 13. The Lakers with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
A beautiful pass to lead his teammate right to the hoop.
And the Nets shooting around 41%. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Pippen. Oh, and Reed with a block. They recover it. Outside Vanderbilt. Solid defense from Williams. For Brooklyn, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second.
Christie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Pippen. Misses the layup.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Pippen. 6 points for him. Looking to get it going. Blocked. Here's Peterson. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Nets, Pippen taking 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Christie passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Peterson. Give him 8. 4 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Peterson. He's got 6 in the quarter. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Oh, he picked him clean. Now the Lakers moving it up. The putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Here's Pippen. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Pass to Williams. The Lakers with a rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Peterson. 10 points for him. Sinks that one from the post. Peterson's got 12.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Butler passes to Williams. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in. He has 6.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Reed. Here's Peterson. He's got 12. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. Here's Peterson. Following the bucket by the Nets. Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Bryant outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Welcome to the floor.
So the Nets making a switch here. McGee's checked in. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now here's Wiseman. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. The shot by Butler, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Bryant, the pass to Vanderbilt. Let's go with a 3. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. And the Nets shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Williams misses.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
And both free throws good for Bryant. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to McGee. There's the 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist. McGee's got 7 points in the game.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
Now Vanderbilt. Back to ball. Poke loose. McGee with a steal. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 7. Now Ball. Back to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Nets. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Williams. He shoots it. And the Nets tack on 2 more. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Ball passes to Christie. McGee against Ball. Kicks it out to Bryant. Over Butler. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Well, the Nets shooting only 36% during the second. Pass to Williams. Wiseman with it. And here's McGee. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that one's good. Wiseman.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Ball passes to Davis. On the wing, Bryant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Lakers. Not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference.
When I look at the Lakers, this is not where they wanted to be at this point in the season. It looks like there's a pretty sizable talent gap between them and the real contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Şengün checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Bryant. And Reeves is subbed in for Christie. Pass to Miller. Now here's McGee. Hounded by Ball. McGee passes to Williams. It's stolen. Hachimura, right side. Outside Davis. Ball against McGee. Back to Davis. Now here's Şengün. He's covered closely. Clock at 4. The shot, no good. Well, the Nets shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to McGee. Oh, swiped away. Here's Reeves. Williams defending. And Davis slams it home.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Davis has gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. And here is Williams. Coming off a 31-point game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
To the middle. Here's Reeves. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Lakers lead by 14.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
It's Williams, high post. 12 points for him. Jackson can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Reeves. And they get it back. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. takes the three. They get it again. Davis.
There was no doubt in AD's mind that he was going to score with that putback.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's McGee. Here he goes. And McGee with the stuff.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now here's McGee. He's got 9. And it's blocked by Davis. Pass to Ball. Şengün with it. Ball outside. Back to Şengün. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
McGee passes to Williams. Back to McGee. And the layup is good off the glass. McGee's got 11 points.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Hachimura. Tipped. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. McGee with it. 11 points in the game. Here's Clowney. Misses the 3.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Pass to Reeves. Davis down low. Give him 8 points now. The rebound by the Nets. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More 2K action in just a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 14. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they play like starters.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. Not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And the Lakers have possession. They lead by 14. Alperen Şengün out there with Davis. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Ball. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Ball, guarded closely from deep. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 23 points.
The vision Lonzo has is special, finding his teammates in their spots over and over again.
Here's Williams. And there's another one for the Nets.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 15-point game. Here's Şengün. Offensive board. Knocked away. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Ball outside. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Butler against Hachimura. Tries to break his ice. And he lays it up and in. Pippen's got 9.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Ball outside. Pass to Şengün. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Şengün. Launches it. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Şengün. 13 points in the game. Here's Reeves. From downtown, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
The shot by Butler, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
B.A. heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler.
Now here's Wiseman. Goes back up. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Davis. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura outside. Now here's Ball. No points yet. Here's Reeves. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Pippen.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. Here's Williams. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman. Both teams will make substitutions.
On the court.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver maintains that he is not against shortening the regular season. He said, quote, the fact that teams are focused on load management and players are resting, it sends a message. And while he doesn't want to be tradition-bound, guys, he said whatever happens, they'd ensure every team visits every city at least once per season.
That's an interesting point there from the commissioner. Thanks, Allie. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Here's Peterson. He's got 12. Pass to Christie. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Christie's got his first bucket in this one. The Nets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Here's Pippen to end the drought. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Saturday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that game against the Bulls, you just know they want to make a statement in that contest. Beating the top team in the East would grab the rest of the league's attention.
Here's Peterson. From outside the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Aggressiveness right there from AD. Just wanted it more than anyone else.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Clowney. It's stolen away. Here's Peterson. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Pass to Reed for 3. Drills it from deep. Reed's got his second bucket on the night.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Wiseman. Give him 8. Here's Pippen. And the Nets, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Peterson. He's got 14. Davis, the pass to Christie. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Rebound Brooklyn. Tipped away. Vanderbilt against Butler. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
A jump ball has been called.
Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Pippen. He's got 14. Pass to Clowney. Outside Butler. Now Wiseman. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Davis.
Great swat by Anthony Davis, giving this team energy.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Reed's got 6 here in the quarter.
Right now he's being too passive and not looking for a shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Laker girl.
With some changes, Bryant comes in for Vanderbilt, and Reeves is subbed in for Christie. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Miller comes in for Butler. Here's Pippen. He's got 14. Shot from 12. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here we go, one-on-one. Peterson, no good. Brooklyn has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Miller. And the Nets miss again.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Pass to Reed. And there it is for him. Reed's got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here's Pippen. The Lakers with a rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Here's Peterson. He's got 14 to the paint. Here's Reed. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Reed's got 13.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Nets ball. Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Boozer.
Here's Boozer. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson surveying the D. Here's Miller. Knocks down the long J.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Here's Reeves. He's got 26. Pass to Bryant. Here's Peterson. Now here's Reed. From deep three-point land. No good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And there's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And that one misses. And Davis has got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. Back to Davis. Shoots over McGee. Davis misses. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Sengun checked in for Davis.
His third personal foul. The fourth team foul.
Now here's Williams. Tightly guarded.
Alperen Sengun. 2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The Lakers with a rebound. Peterson's got 4 rebounds in the game. 1:43 left in the third. There's the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
No good on the free throw.
Peterson.
Good on the second one. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Now McGee. 14 points for him. Shoots off the step back. No good. A bit long that time.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And he gets it back. Here's Miller. Gets it to fall from the right block. Miller's got 7.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Peterson. Williams defending. Here's Reeves. On the wing, Bryant. He's got 7. Back to Reeves. 4 on the clock. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. Here's McGee. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Here's Reeves. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Clowney can't get it to go.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Reeves. 28 points for him.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Nets shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. Miller is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's James Wiseman, and it's McGee in at the 2-guard position. Here's Christie. Pass to Reed. 3-pointer. Hits a 3-pointer. Reed's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Pippen, pass to Miller. No good there. Excellent D there from Bryant.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Peterson. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Now here's McGee. Well, Smitty, at 6'8" with your ball handling ability, you were known for your versatility in your playing days.
I was, B.A. I was drafted as a point guard, but I'd probably be a power forward in today's NBA. It's positionless basketball nowadays for the NBA. Everybody's skilled to handle and shoot the ball.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Pippen.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's Peterson. Clock at 6. Pass to Reed. Thompson with some nice D. Here's Miller. Fires in the triple.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Nets ball.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Reed. And it's Martin in for Vanderbilt. McGee against Bryant. Pass to Pippen. Who poked away. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Now here's Butler. Miller. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Juzang, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Nets making a change here. Smitty, there's been a lot of talk about the parity in the NBA right now. There are a lot of contenders for the title each year.
NBA is great for the league. The more teams competing for championships, the better it is for the fans.
Here's Whitehead. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Pippen, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
For Brooklyn. Whitehead at the line for 1.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Hayes. Here's Peterson. Martin, right side. Here's Christie. 5 on the clock. Back to Martin. 3-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Miller, the pass to Whitehead. From the arc. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Pass to Christie. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Here's Reeves. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Reeves has got 31.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Los Angeles foul. Juzang. That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul.
Pass to Clowney. Butler on the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's McGee, high post. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Up and in on the layup. Hayes has gotten his first points in this one.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Clowney. Pass to McGee to halt the run. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
That's tipped. On the break. Here's Pippen. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Here's Reeves. Great D that time from McGee. Left side, Butler. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, BA, it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately headed.
The first one falls, and a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Şengün checked in for Hayes. Davis comes in for Martin. Hachimura's checked in for Juzang. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Christie. And he makes both free throws. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, he'd been struggling a lot in the past few games. Good to see him bounce back with such a strong effort here tonight.